Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Coplayit. We're playing Ninja Gaiden Black, having a good time.
Yes, we are.
Murdering guys, getting some gold beetles.
Now, in the interest of not wasting time, I'll skip the surprise part of that puzzle. You go up that ladder, door's locked. You jump up here, unlock the door.
Oh, yeah. Save us a little bit of time. That's always fun. Whoop!
It is kind of funny, though, because he's like, oh shit, the door's locked. Then it just cuts to the bottom and he falls to the ground. He lands gracefully, of course, but it is just kind of a funny sight.
Oh, wow. Are we already at Fat Man?
It's boss time.
Wow, that was quick.
This level didn't take quite as long as I was expecting it to.
Yeah. See, and like, this guy's never explained. He's just kind of here.
Yeah.
He's like, sup, guys, I'm really fat and I've got a gun full of electricity.
Oh, balls.
And he's Winston. Oh my goodness.
Ah, damn it.
He's a very ugly Winston. Cody, have you played Overwatch? I don't know. So you might not get what I'm referencing right now.
I've of course seen it when you were playing it a lot.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Winston, like the big gorilla guy,
Yeah.
has the arc gun and a bubble shield like that.
Oh, I forgot that he had an arc gun.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as concentrated. Like, this dude's basically shooting small beams at you. Winston just hits you with
Oh, balls.
Oh! Well, that kind of hurt.
Yeah, he's got a hell of a grab.
See, I think, like, on this guy, I feel like I just did the swallow dive at him the whole time.
I don't know
And
if it
he
works.
basically fell. Oh!
I've never gotten caught twice like that.
That didn't go well. Well, still in the game, at least. There you go. Oh.
Dick.
Dick bag. Oh, my goodness. Seriously, though, like, it seems like he should have been relevant somehow, like this boss. He had that cutscene earlier where you're like, who the fuck is this guy? And now you're still like, who the fuck is this guy? He's just this very strange, kind of like grotesque boss character.
Oh,
Whoa,
what?
that's interesting.
Oh, I was in the air.
You were like just flying at him supersonic style, and he said no. He's like, guy. No fly zone. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just on a roll here. Man, they're just throwing everything every guy at you that they can. I was about to say everything at the kitchen sink, but I already did that, like at the very beginning. So.
All right, those don't work for some reason.
Oh yeah. Well, isn't it just because he's a boss? You can't do like the kill moves on the boss. There you go.
You can sometimes.
Right in the ass again. Oh man, yeah. Did he blow up?
Yeah, he blew up the blimp above us, and now
Jeez.
kabam!
His fucking head exploded. That's crazy.
Those eyes.
You can see into his soul. Wait, that's not a soul. That's a black hole. You think this merciless killing machine has a soul? You're fucking wrong.
Basically.
Whoa. And we're gonna Hindenburg our way into town.
Heads up.
Oh my goodness.
It didn't need all that wildlife.
Who cares about a few trees? We got more. 49 kills. 49. Couldn't quite make it to the 50.
I still didn't get a good time bonus for that. Apparently they wanted me to do it faster.
Wow. Greater Ninja, you are on a roll. That's like every mission so far has been Greater Ninja.
It has been. I find that frustrating.
Oh no. Well, stay positive. Stay focused. How did he get up there?
That's a very good question.
Like the blimp came crashing down to earth in a burning ball of fire. How did he end up on an electricity pole? That seems dangerous and most likely lethal.
You would think so. Okay, did you see in the cutscene right there, you can see the save point sitting there.
Yeah.
Barely.
Barely.
As a kid, I didn't see that.
Oh yeah?
So, I would go into the city, fight enemies, die, and have to go fight him again so many times.
Oh God, why?
I have fought that boss So I fought that boss so many times as a kid
Oh, jeez.
because I didn't see this statue. A
The
friend
one-
pointed it out to me, and I was so mad.
He's like, you know, there's a save point like right there, right? Right where you land. And you're like, no, there isn't. And you go back and look and you see it. You're like, oh.
Oh yeah, now they're robots. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's new. I guess and they still bleed. They're robots, but they bleed.
Never put those pieces together.
I don't know. Isn't that interesting though when they kind of do stuff like that? Like
Yeah.
to kind of give the enemies a bit more of like humanistic vibe. They still bleed because they use like I've seen that happen a few times in video games. Like there's a cutscene in Mega Man X4 where a bunch of robots get killed and it looks like they're bleeding everywhere. I'm like, why?
That doesn't quite seem right.
It's like they're not human. They are actually just robots. But whatever.
I've always found the Mega Man X franchise weird.
I mean, it's
for the distinction or like the distinctions of robots. I
Yeah.
don't fully understand it.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out how to explain. Because, like, everything is a robot. Like, X-Zero, all of them, they're just robots. They have human faces so that they can better relate to humans, I guess.
Yeah.
But, it wasn't, I don't know. Like, what distinction exactly are you talking about? Because I'm trying to figure out what I need to explain here.
Oh no, like just are there humans
Yes.
in the Mega Man worlds?
Yes, there are.
Okay.
A lot of them died at one point
No.
because Sigma's a dick.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But they never, like, completely went away. And they even come back in later series like Mega Man Zero and Mega Man ZX. So they just kind of don't focus on them because, well, in the early games they didn't have time. You see a few of them. Like, you see Dr. Kane, you see do you see other? Okay, Dr. Kane's like the only one you see for a while. I think you see some in X4. And you just hear about a lot of them dying in X5. So, but they're not really shown. It's kind of implied that they're there.
Okay.
It's like we don't need to worry about. Oh, geez. At the very least, these are some pretty cool looking robots.
Right. Do I have counterattacks yet? I don't think I do.
Well, yeah. Don't you have to like get those from Muramasa or something?
Originally it's supposed to be like a scroll. And
Oh,
I'm pretty
okay.
sure it's still the case.
Fiend Sealer. Is that the like
The
the downward stab?
think so. Yep.
Next to downed enemy.
Yep.
This move is made for slaughtering the undead, but you'll do. That skull door.
Yeah, gonna have to get the key.
Gotta go get the skull key. I'm taking some cues from Resident Evil right here.
Right.
Speaking
Yeah.
of... Wait, what? I think I interrupted.
You go first.
I was gonna say, have you seen a lot of the new Resident Evil stuff? About
Seen
7?
I've seen a bit of the trailers.
Whoa.
That took one. Oh,
Oh,
took a
okay.
second.
I was concerned.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice little hint for the series.
Oh, yeah.
Very common theme.
Blue means progression. Mm-hmm. That's cool.
But I've seen some of the stuff about it. I don't know a lot. Not sure if I'm excited about it.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird shift to me that they're going from, you know, the usual 3D the third person perspective to the first person. Like taking a nice leaf out of PT's book.
Yeah, that's what I definitely saw was tons of PT influence.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I guess like they were perfectly willing to capitalize on that. Since PT's like canceled, Capcom just decided, you know what, let's swoop in and like give them something really cool. Let's make the horror game that people wanted from PT, only we'll do it with ours. It's like, okay, that's not a bad idea.
Nah? Weird choice for Resident Evil. I don't know if it's the right one. But then again, as
Yeah.
someone pointed out to me, quite arguably, the best game in the franchise was a huge departure from the regular moves. So
Yeah.
maybe this will work out again.
Are you talking about 2 or 4?
4.
Okay.
I don't think anyone thinks 2 is the best. Maybe some do.
I mean, 2 is pretty highly regarded, I think, but yeah, I think 4 is the best. As from what I understand. I like 4 a lot.
It was a masterpiece, no denying that.
Oh yeah, it was fantastic. I even enjoyed 5, like for all its flaws, which I understand. I still had fun with 5.
Yeah.
6 is a train wreck. But
6 is...
it's weird because 6 has like the best gameplay of any Resident Evil so far. Your mobility is fantastic, but the game has absolutely no idea what it's doing with the story or the characters or anything. So it's just really fucking weird and stupid.
Yeah. Let's see. This one should be locked. Right?
But oh,
the door is locked. But what's that lever up there?
well, hey, I wonder. Oh.
Tyron is a city divided by multiple gates.
They had a weird architect. He wasn't sure what he was doing. They just asked him to make a town.
He's like, hey, do you know how to build a city? I build labyrinths.
Perfect.
Perfect, you're hired. You know I'm going to put doors on, like, absolutely everything, right? Like, I'm just going to divide the city into sections. They're like, oh, yeah, cool,
Yeah.
sounds great.
We'll just make this town into a nice big game for everybody. No one's gonna get sick of that in their daily commutes.
Oh, my God. It's like, you got to get, like, every city pass to get through this gate. You got to go talk to Muramasa. You got to go do killing things.
Oh,
Like,
crap, that's right there.
yeah, that is the hardest thing about going back to an old game you've played is like getting used to all the cool moves you've got and then starting over and being like, oh, I have none of this.
Yeah.
I am a scrub once more.
It was nice of him to wait for me to finish killing his friend there.
Yeah, he's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna let you finish that. I'm gonna give you a nice moment to breathe and relax, and then I'm gonna go ahead and casually throw my sword at you. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Take your time. And then just fucking slit his throat. There you go. Yeah, this is really weird because I do remember these being real guys. I wonder why they did that. It seems all like to be a very different stylistic shift because even on the airship you were fighting regular soldiers. You were fighting ninja and soldiers and stuff, and now suddenly there's robots everywhere. It's like, why?
In the vanilla game and in normal mode, which is basically the vanilla game of the old one, it's still the normal guys. This one, but in this one, when you start getting to higher difficulties, they really wanted to ramp up the number of enemies they had and the different kinds of types. Even though there's not a big difference between these guys and the ones on the ship, they changed up the look. I guess they were just wanting to do that at least. But most of the time, there's very big differences, as you're going to see right now, if I'm right.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Oh, look at that.
Well, would you look at... Oh, yeah, see, I don't remember these guys at all. They look like weird Sphinx things.
Vanilla, these were more of those black spider ninjas. The one we saw that was throwing the bombs at me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this is where they're supposed to make their debut.
Oh.
But since in hard mode, they already had...
They already had the encounter back at the village.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. So what are these? Are these just some kind of fiends?
Yep.
Oh.
A new fiend to this game.
Another new development. Can't wait to see more.
Although I actually thought that was going to be some of the different types of ninjas that they also added in this game.
And we'll get to them eventually.
Indeed.
All right. But we'll get to that next time on Coplayit. See you all next time.
Take care.
I gotta do something about my nose. Holy shit.